We are here for myself and Chris Joseph's shooting clinic for kids ages 9 through 17. We've been doing a lot of camps and clinics lately, just trying to help out in the community, get the kids active going, and hopefully some of them take interest and do it by themselves, and some of these kids will become basketball players.
Today was another one of a special edition of the Eric Devendorf and Chris Joseph clinics. Today was a shooting clinic where we, obviously focus specifically on shooting and the details that surround it, making sure that the kids are learning correctly from a young age. Basketball is a very intricate sport. It's really, if you break down the details to the game, once you get those down, that could catapult you into being such a better player at a young age, just because you know certain details that maybe other kids wouldn't have the opportunity of learning. So we want to make sure that these kids today at the shooting clinic learn footwork, the proper footwork, balance, controlling your body, the little things that they don't think make you become a better player that actually really do. Today was good. First day, kids did well. They listened, which is always a tough part. Don't dribble, boom, boom. They have a hard time listening sometimes, but today was a great day, hour and a half. You gotta expect certain things not to go perfect, but as long as throughout the course of the session it gets better, that's all you can aim for.
I always wanted to stay with basketball, and I knew I always wanted to share the knowledge that I've gained. I've been lucky enough to have some great coaches. Obviously Coach Bayham at Syracuse, but even before then, Coach Steve Smith at Oak Hill, who was, probably, one of the greatest one of the greatest coaches ever, period. So, all the knowledge that I've gained from them, I knew, once I got older, I'd want to share that and, give it to the younger generation. And it's also, my way of giving back. All the ages are different, the skills levels are different, and I want everyone to feel like they're involved. I don't just want to single one person out and he's the best and you're not the best. Yeah, I don't want them to feel like that. I want everybody to feel like they're involved and we're engaging them in what's going on. So myself and Chris Joe, we're lapping around the gym, making sure we go to each kid one by one and make sure they're doing the right footwork and they're balanced and in control. And even like just our voice, them hearing us is kind of like a confirmation for them, to like, all right, I can do this and I can get better at it. And I think the more that you drill it to them and say it to them, the more they say it to themselves in their head and when they're here and then when they go off. I think we're teaching these kids not only basketball stuff but life stuff, because a lot of the stuff that you learn in sports is it goes off the court into life as well. So to be able to share the knowledge that I've learned from some former great coaches and players and give it to these kids, it's priceless. We can't change the whole community by doing one event or one basketball camp, but I think when we do these positive things, it just puts out that that positive energy into the world and into the community. Then the biggest thing for us, I think, when we do it, we want other people to see it so they could do it. Now somebody else is starting their own basketball camp, or they're doing a shoe drive or a coat drive, and then somebody sees them, and it's kind of like that trickle down effect.
I think that it was a no-brainer that Eric and I spearhead, or I help continue what he has already built up. And I think that we're a good working team, a great duo. And I'm just happy to be a part of it, from everything to basketball clinics, to the sneaks and cleats, just giving back to the community that's given us so much. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. Being selfless, being a good human, it's all a part of teaching the kids that you don't have to be a millionaire to make a positive impact on the community. I got a 7-year-old, Sienna, my son Kyson. Every day I see them and I wake up and I want them to know once again, that there's good people in this world. The world is crazy right now. You wake up and there's always something going on. So for me to be a good father figure is what motivates me every day, being a great father, being a great person. And that just translates into basketball, because when I get into these clinics, I don't know these kids personally, but once we're here between these lines, I feel like for this hour and a half, I'm gonna treat you as I would my children. I'm gonna treat you with that same love and respect. And I think that's important.
Again, man, it's just great being out here with these kids and seeing them have fun, enjoying themselves, meeting new friends, building new relationships, and then getting better and improving at the game of basketball. But the skills and the habits that you're learning here, we talk about effort, energy, enthusiasm, and commitment, having discipline, focusing in when the coach is talking or when the teacher is talking. So a lot of stuff that they learn here and the habits that they learn here, they take it off the court just to be good human beings, whether it's in school or, when they get older applying for a job, they, can kind of refer back to those times like, hey, I remember what Coach Joe and Coach Devo was, were saying to me, about being disciplined and having good habits, being respectful, when other people are talking. And, I think that goes a long way, just learning. Obviously, like I said, we want them to get better at the sport, but we want them to be good people and have those habits that you need to be a good person. But my parents were the ones that really, put that in me, instilled that in me from the beginning, and I continue to learn along the way. So let these kids know that when you help somebody else out, you're really helping yourself out. You're helping yourself being a well-rounded person. So that's something that we preach at all our camps and our clinics, is to support one another, have that family type feel. And when somebody's going through something, we're all going through something. So that's why we're here to support and help each other. Once they build confidence in sport, whether it's basketball, football, whatever it is, that confidence goes into school and off the court, building friends and things like that. So 2 great days. I had a blast. And a lot of smiles on the kids' faces, just, seeing them do the right footwork or holding the follow-through up and, knowing that they got it correct or they improved on it and seeing them smile. And that's why we do it.
Okay, on the pump fake, you gotta stay low. Me and Chris Joe are going right. 1, 2, pump. Come right back down. Okay? 1, 2, pump. Come right back down.
I think today went all right. I didn't really know what to expect coming in. I know Eric and Chris do a tip-top job of coaching everyone up, but someone with a skill level like mine, I didn't really know if there was more to teach me, and successful. Well, if by successful you mean making every single shot and, crossing up a couple of 13-year-olds. I left the 11-year-olds alone, but, once you're in high school, you're getting your ankles broken. Yeah, I was successful. Everywhere I go, I win. Everything I do, I win. Every shot, I didn't miss one.
No! Get in the hole!
Here you go, that's good.
For a 41-year-old man, he did all right. He did all right. I know right now both of his knees are hurting, his back's hurting a little bit. Probably a couple of his elbow and a couple of his fingers maybe hurt. But
There's a shooting competition going on inside right now. I didn't compete. I kind of knew I'd win by myself. I said I'd do my own team. They said no need to embarrass them. So losers are running. I don't run. I only have fun because I'm the one. So
I know if I were a kid at this camp and some small, goofy 25-year-old made my team lose, I would be pissed. I'd try to beat him up. And considering I am that 25-year-old, I don't want to be that guy.
A few air balls here, a few air balls there. He got into it, but he was working hard, sweating. I don't know if that was because of the gym or the hard work, so I'm still kind of on the fence about it. But, he was doing his thing. He did his thing. He was trying his best to keep up with the kids, the 9-year-olds, and he did a good job.
Tomorrow, I'm hoping they bring in the big guns. I'm hoping Jerry stops down so I can play him one-on-one, show him who the real hooper is. If not, it'll kind of just be same thing over again. But, there was some good competition here. One of the kids had 2 different colored shoes on. He was wearing the LaMelos, so he's pretty serious. I'll take him to school tomorrow. Halfway through day 2, feeling pretty good. Just getting back into some of the basics that we practiced yesterday. I briefly forgot which one was my right and which was my left, but once I sorted that all out, drills have been going fine. I think some of the 8 or 9-year-olds were around my height, so maybe play a game of one-on-one with them, see what's happening. I've been practicing the little post move. See, the key is your elbow, and you just turn around like this. So I think I'm ready to bring the skills that Chris and Eric have provided me into the game. You know, so I came into this camp thinking, how could I be any better? And, you know, like, not just the shooting aspects, it's just a shooting clinic, like dribbling, defense, rebounding, getting the right temperature and pH of water. I'm the best. But I think I've learned a thing or two about compassion and, you know, waiting for those who aren't quite at your skill level yet. So I think I have gotten better as a teammate and as a person. Again, as a hooper, though, look out, GMAC. Look out.
Is it wrong that I want to call some of these kids adorable who are my height? I'd be like, oh, they're so adorable. And then it's like, hold on, you got like 4 inches on them, Capozzi. I might need a towel. I'm going to get your shit gross. Oh. Oh my gosh. Don't look at me. Ooh, we're hooping. Ooh, we're hooping. Oh, they don't even know how hard we're hooping. That's one of my main problems with these drills. Like, they understand them way better than me. I think it's so funny hearing them call each other coach. You're gonna have so much footage of me spinning the ball on my finger, bro. It's gonna be crazy. We're balling, dude. We're balling. We're out here getting that good footage for the gang. What did I do?
Push that ball out. Come on, man.
I got short arms. How many have I made?
Yeah, and this one right here. 0 so far?
Might have snuck one in. We're not worried about makes and misses, Chris. We're worried about footwork. We're worried about energy. Oh, faded.
Hey, hold the ball real quick. Hold the ball. Hold the ball.
I should be the official camp mascot. They don't pay me. I just get slightly better at basketball, and my friends think I'm cool. That was good.
How many did you knock down?
I'm not keeping count. That was good. I didn't see any of this. Looks good. That's all I can do. Oh no, too far. I'm here to make a fool of myself. Hold it like you're serving up a delicious plate of whatever you like, maybe some samosas, if you hit Trader Joe's lately, and then bam, and that was in. This is a different ball, that was in. Thank you. I'll probably just do one here, one in that line. Don't want to embarrass myself too much. Tom, they want to know why you're wearing rollerblades.
Okay, yeah.
No. Ah! Might be. That's game. I love all the kids over there. They're all just like, how many did you make? My favorite thing I've heard all day is one of the kids like, it's hard to make it. No way he just looked at the camera and then drained the shot. No way. Kid just dabbed on us that hard.
Good. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm skipping this part. I'm gonna get in with him. I'll get in with the gang. Skip the running. Just hop in.
I want you guys to clap it up for yourselves right now.
I'd just like to take a second to shout out all of our sponsors. Well, we don't have any yet, but you could be a sponsor of the Chris Joseph and Eric Devendorf basketball camps right here on QSportsTalk.com. How do you do it? I have no idea, but talk to them. It's their camp. They'll figure it out.